Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome. That's me, Derek. I'm saying that. Wow. Welcome. We are hunting for ARCEUS today. I'm excited. I'm excited. I think it'll be fun. I'm a little nervous that I'll mess something up because I've never soft resetted hunted. I've never done never soft reset for a hunt before. And like, oh, I got stories of how much effort I had to put in to get this today. But I'm excited. It should be fun. It should be fun. Alright. Snam, hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Whew. But yeah, no, we're doing ARCEUS today. Like I said, I'm very nervous. I want to double check. I'm fairly certain. I'm guessing is the best way to put it. I'm assuming that all you gotta do for soft reset, how to soft reset BDSP, is just home button and close drawer. Okay. That's what I thought. But yeah, no, I'm really excited. I am dedicating, I think this will probably be one of my longest, if not my longest hunt yet. That's what I'm expecting going in. That's the assumption. But it should be fun. I've been wanting to mix it up. I was talking about it the other day. I was wanting to mix it up. Feel like we've been doing it the same. Actually, I haven't seen this yet, so let's appreciate. Let's appreciate this. Yeah. Climb up them stairs. Hello, God. How are you? I'm going to put you in a ball. Imagine. First one. The very first encounter is not shiny. But imagine if it was. That'd be crazy. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, no, I want to mix it up. I've been doing so much hunting in Scarlet. I've like done pretty much all my shiny hunting in Scarlet since Scarlet and Violet came out. Like very rarely. First encounter, we got it. Done. See ya. Bye bye. I've rarely done any hunts outside of Scarlet and Violet since Scarlet and Violet have come out, and I need a break. We got our shiny Oddish. That's what matters, because now I have the entire line of my favorite Pokemon. All shiny. And again. That's what's important. That's what matters. Nothing else matters, let me tell you. I lost my train of thought. Oh, no, I did update that. But yeah, no, I really want to mix it up. You know, I have gotten very burnt out, very burnt out, especially since I didn't really like those games all that much to begin with. I've gotten really burnt out of hunting in those over and over again. It's tedious. Save right at the top of the stairs. Okay, awesome. Thanks for the advice. Let me go ahead and do that. Also, welcome on in, John, along with the shiny Sawsbuck. I've gotten some really good shinies in Scarlet and Violet. I've gotten a lot I'm really happy with. I mean, Gloom's my favorite Pokemon. Baby material. Gloom's my favorite Pokemon, and I finally have it shiny because of Scarlet and Violet. I never had a shiny Gloom before that, and I have the entire line shiny now, and I'm super excited about that. I need to... Well, I think I'm gonna... I might go back to do a Masuda hunt in Sword and Shield. I was like, I completely blanked. I was like, what are those games? What are the games that came out before Scarlet and Violet? God, out of my brain completely. I need to go back to there to do a Masuda hunt. Okay, so I want to save the top of the stairs. I'm at 3 encounters. Try saving right there. Can I get a little bit closer? Oh, I can get a little bit closer. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. No, put it up. Wait. No, I don't want it. Oh, okay. I don't want it. Wait, no. I get so confused. So, I thought because I had the Azure Flute in this game, I was like, oh, I have the Azure Flute. That's all I need to shiny hunt ARCEUS. I'm able to shiny hunt ARCEUS now since I have the Azure Flute. Yeah. Come to realize that I came up here last night to, like, you know, make sure everything was ready, put myself in front of the gate, you know, just be ready for ARCEUS in general. Though you can never be ready for ARCEUS. And it just wasn't working, it wasn't working, it wasn't working. My dumbass, my doo-doo dum-dum head didn't realize that I hadn't completed the national decks in this game. And so, I found out last night, I want to say at like midnight, 1 a.m., somewhere around there. And I had like 30 Pokemon. And I was like, shit, I've already scheduled the stream, I've already decided, like, I'm the kind of person, once I decide I'm doing something, or once I decide I want to do something, like, that's not changing. That's my mindset, that's how it is. And, you know, it was ARCEUS today, I had made up the thumbnail, I had set up vertical streaming, I had done this, I had done that, making it sound like it was, you know, arduous task. Hardest thing ever to set up all this stuff for stream. But I did it, and I decided I wanted to do it. So I was like, shit, I need to finish this. And this was at like, again, like 1 a.m. Everyone's asleep. And, so I finally signed up for Pokemon Home. I finally signed up for Pokemon Home. I have an annual plan for Pokemon Home. And I know, like, as I continue to, like, slowly work on my living decks throughout the years. I don't want you in front. I want the Roserade in front. It's just, Pokemon Home's a good thing to have overall. I just didn't want to pay the money for it. But, so I spent all night getting the Pokemon from, like, because I have, you know, all the other Pokemon games. I was getting it from Legends Arceus, I was getting them in from Scarlet and Violet, I was getting them in from Sword and Shield. And I, after a couple of hours of, like, catching stuff here, catching stuff there, transferring here, transferring through, I finally got it all done, except for 2. One was a Milotic, which I had to trade with Ellie before stream today, my Feebas, to get that to evolve. And then I couldn't find a Wormadam to save my life. Took you 3,372 encounters. Whew. That's the dedication. That's absolutely the dedication. I'm going in expecting something. I'm going in expecting something like that. So, I'm trying to prepare myself mentally. I've never had a hunt go that long before. Never. I think my longest hunt was a Masuda Fuecoco that went over odds. It wasn't massively over odds. So I'm going to save again because I want Roserade up front. It wasn't massively over odds, but it was over odds. And so I've gotten very lucky. I've gotten very, very lucky with a lot of my hunts. So I really, really, and I've been shiny hunting for, since Arceus came out, I've been pretty regularly shiny hunting. Legends Arceus, what, came out about 2.5 years ago, we'll say? About 2.5 years ago? For 2.5 years, really only having one hunt that's gone over odds is... Have I done? No, I haven't. This is actually my first ever soft reset hunt. I've never done a soft reset hunt before. And I figured this would be... Well, that's a lie. That's a lie. I played Briefcase Simulator for a while, and by that I mean I did, like, maybe 100 resets for the starters in this game. Just for the experience of it, just for the pain. It wasn't worth it. I never got him. I never got him. It's the one hunt that I've actually given up on. The only hunt I've ever given up on was doing Briefcase Simulator in this. And I'll go back eventually. But I'm not in any rush. I'm not in any rush. But no, I definitely plan on doing Shaman and Darkrai in the future. I've mostly, like, despite hunting for like 2.5 years, I've mostly done like the new games. So I've done a lot. Most of my hunting's been in Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus is my favorite. Absolutely love Legends Arceus. Um, Once we got like ZA hype again, I'm gonna go back to working on my living decks in that. But I've gotten so many. I've gotten so many easy shinies. I've mostly like done the easier methods with the new stuff. And I'm slowly starting to branch out. And obviously BDSP is still a new game, but like this is full odds from what I understand. Minus anything with shiny charm. But I need to batten down. I need to batten down. I need to do more of the hard hunts. I don't want to like group them all together at one. I don't know. I just craved. I got this thing where I like to over-explain everything, and I'm over-explaining why I'm like, oh, this hunt seemed like fun to me, instead of just being like, oh, this hunt seemed like fun to me, so I was gonna do it. But yeah, most of my hunts have been neither Legends or Scarlet and Violet. I have a good handful. Oh, and Dynamax Adventures. Oh my god, I love Dynamax Adventures. I really should have been a part of DA weekend, but life's been crazy. Life's been wild. I'm going back to Scotland in less than a week now, so I've been trying to use as much time as possible to see friends and family before I go. Also, John, I got a question for you. Since you seem to be smart, seem to know what you're talking about, what point can I tell if the Arceus is shiny or not? Is it when it starts to come on screen, or should I just always wait until it's at this point where I'm dead looking at it? Because I don't want to accidentally skip over anything. I don't want to accidentally skip over anything. I mean, I don't really mind doing the extra couple of seconds. I say now, as I'm, only 8 encounters in. But I really don't mind the extra couple of seconds to not worry about missing it. No, and I know when ZA comes out, I'm going to be hitting shiny hunting in that game super hard. Super hard. I want to. I'm not gonna go on about Scarlet and Violet because I always do. I was so excited for Scarlet and Violet in like a shiny hunting sense, and I've still done a lot of shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet. But I was so excited for them in like a shiny hunting sense because they were the first games that have came out that I went into them knowing. I was like, I'm really excited to shiny hunt in these games. I know I'm gonna shiny hunt in these games. It's gonna be a good time. I like shiny hunting, and there's just so much about it with like hunting in those games that's just not fun. I say that, yeah, I've definitely gotten my shiny hunting like value out of them because I've done so much, but just I wish it was more enjoyable. It more just feels like shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet kind of feels like clocking in. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna keep on going until I get a shiny. Oh, I got the shiny. Feels so wrong. Hello, my love. Is it the verticalness? Is it the verticalness of what's going on right now? Where's the BDSP? I was about to say something really stupid, as if I think this is my first time streaming BDSP, as if forgetting that I streamed through my entire playthrough of BDSP on the channel. And I streamed all of my briefcase hunting on the channel. It is really exciting though. I'm really excited because now that I do have the National Dex unlocked in this, it has Arceus unlocked, but it also has the radar unlocked. And I'm really excited. Like, I very much do want to try out like different forms of shiny hunting right now, because I've stuck so much to Masuda and like massive outbreaks and such. And so I'm gonna like slowly be trying new ones, I think. Maybe. Just mixing it up in general. Yeah, I am like it feels very weird to me, and I think I look very like I think it's so funny Oh my god, where'd my head go? I think it's really funny. What do I think is really funny? Oh, where they introduced like this whole thing for like mobile streaming and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, it feels weird to me because it's like normal streams, when you have like a normal stream, it can fit on a phone while still having the chat beneath it. While like if you're watching a mobile stream on mobile, you can't really like interact with the chat, like messes up the video. I don't know, it's weird to me. It's weird to me. But what am I except a conformist who's coming to it many, many, many months later? Oh, I know. I know. BDSP stinky. BDSP stinky. I am excited to do radar hunts though, because I've heard radar hunts are rather fun. It makes me so sad. It makes me so sad because I want to do wormhole hunts. Ultra wormhole hunts. And there's absolutely nothing like stopping me from doing wormhole hunts, but I can't stream them. And like, I like streaming my shiny hunting. I have fun streaming shiny hunting. And it's like going for a shiny that I directly know I can't stream. I'm just like stinky. And why anyone want to watch it for? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But YouTube likes it. They do really well. So I mean, spaghetti. So spaghetti, you know. I don't know what it is about streaming, but I'm like, I literally just ate like half an hour ago, about 40 minutes ago at this point. And my stomach's already be like, whoa, Derek, you're hungry. I'm like, alright. I will be honest, I was losing my mind trying to find a Burmy last night. And like, that Burmy was the Pokemon that was the biggest struggle to complete the dex in this. I started talking about it earlier, but I got distracted. I know. I am taking nothing but massive egg on my face that the new video is doing insanely well. I just wasn't getting shaking trees. I just wasn't getting shaking. Anyways, I was running around. I was like, I need to get a Burmy. I need to get a female Burmy to evolve into a Wormadam. Because I know I had one at Legends at one point because I've completed the dex in that game. But I, like, with how many Pokemon, because, like, when I do my massive outbreaks, I catch every single Pokemon. I catch every single Pokemon, so I end up mass releasing shit. And so I didn't have a Wormadam in that game. I didn't have a Burmy in that game. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, let me, like, run around and get encounters. Like, get a Shaking Tree encounter, and I'll catch a Burmy. And so I was running around. I was getting my Shaking Tree encounters. I was running around. I was not getting my Shaking Tree encounters. I was running around. I ran around for like a fucking hour without a single Shaking Tree encounter on multiple maps. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And like, Burmy was like the last one I did because I was going through, like, I had my list of Pokemon I needed in this game to finish the regional decks. And I was like, Wormadam's in this game. Wormadam's in this game. Burmy's in this game. I was like, I don't need to worry about it. And so I saved it for last. Hi, hello, friend. I saved it for last. And so I looked it up. You can't encounter Burmy except for Honey Tree encounters. I'm like, fuck that. I don't have time for Honey Tree encounters. And so I'm like, okay, I'll just go back into Legends. And so I went back into Legends. I was running, and I was running, and I was running, and I finally encountered a Burmy. And it was a male Burmy. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So, yeah, I hit a point. I was like, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm so tired. I'm like, I'm sure I can beg and plead and cry and piss and shit to get someone to give me a Wormadam tomorrow. And I was right. Because I wasn't getting Wormadam anytime fast, anywhere fast. It was so upsetting. It was so upsetting. I can't believe, like, I thought Burmy was like, you could encounter it in this game. I thought you could, like, encounter it in this game. Like, in, like, the, Eterna Forest. You did beg and cry and piss and shit. That's the story of my life. I only get shit because people pity me. They're like, oh, that's, I feel bad for whatever that is. Feel bad for whatever's going on over there. What's happening with that one over there? Better steer clear. Okay. I don't have a drink. I'm gonna get a pop. I will be back before. I'll be back before. Before I finish saying that sentence. See? I didn't lie. It was back before I finished saying that sentence. EP? Mood. Mood. I was planning on getting like such good sleep last night, like going to sleep early. I was like, I'm getting tired, I'm getting groggy. Like, life's great. And then I figured out that I needed to, grind for 3 hours. Look, I'm more like, ill can't got him. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And so I was like up super late, and then like, I was not sleeping like at all last week. If you've heard the story, you've heard the story. But I wasn't sleeping at all last week. I started up on my medicine again, and it was messing with my stomach, and it was messing with my sleep. I'm good now. They say as, the massive yawn escapes his lips. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm good now, but last night, dog, I could not sleep last night. I think I finally fell asleep at like 5 a. No, it was after 5:30. We'll say 5:30 a.m. I fell asleep at the latest. Or no, at the earliest. Man, I don't know how to talk. At the earliest, I fell asleep at like 5:30 last night. And I was woken up a little bit before 10 today by a vacuum. Mountain Dew Baja Blast, save me. So I get the EP. I get the EP. I get the tired. I get the sleepy. I can feel it in my bones enough to make my system roll. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Oh. But yeah, no, the new video is doing insanely well. Like, I genuinely couldn't be happier with it. It started slowing down again. It started slowing down again, but I think it is my second most popular video now. It's either my second or my third most popular video now, which is insane. I'm super grateful. I'm insanely happy. Like, I couldn't be happier with how that video is performing. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with it. I'm really, really happy with it. It had me in the first half. It had me in the first half. Because it was going slow. It was not getting places. And then yesterday, it took off overnight. What was it? Friday night I posted it, I think. But yeah, no. Very wrong. Very happy to be wrong. I ain't gonna complain about being wrong. Yeah, I'm excited. The next video should be getting started working on today. I am gotta record the intro for Wind, and then I can send everything over his way. It's very exciting and cool and nice and fun and great to be having new videos come out again, like consistently. Want something sweet to drink? I was gonna make like some joke about how like you're sweet, but then I couldn't think of any way that you drinking yourself would not just be like weird and disgusting. So I'm like, you know what? Let's nix that joke. And I was like, you know, let me explain it instead. And that, if that isn't the Duck Duck Derek way, hey yo. Hey yo. But yeah, no, if you haven't seen it, we had a new video go up yesterday on or not yesterday, 2 days ago now, on a game called Bite Breakers. It was a Super Smash Bros. Styled battle royale game that was really, really cool. I say was because you can't play it anymore. But you should still watch the video and support it. You know, share it around, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And if you're watching this, you should do the same thing. You know, like, share the stream. It's cool. It's cool. It's fun. It's great. Stuff's gonna be slowing down a lot. Because like I said, next Sunday, I go back. I will be arriving in Scotland in a week. But next Sunday, I leave for Scotland. And once I get back in Scotland, I need to get my computer fixed. And I'm not sure how long that's going to take. I really hope it doesn't take too long because I would really like to have it back by the 17th. So, like, yeah. I really hope it doesn't take too long. But I'll be getting my computer fixed once I'm back in Scotland. And once my computer's fixed, once I'm back in Scotland, streams and everything I'll be picking up again and being, like, rather consistent for the first time in a very long time. Same with videos, which will be really weird, really neat, really cool, as well as I'm gonna work on some shorts. Wow. 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 Pushing for that content really, really hard. Go get some food, get some munchy munch. Go to join to you too, my ARCEUS, my Lord of all lords, God of all gods. Doop, boop. Doobity boobity. Doobity boobity. Trying to dig through my memory bank. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to be back in Scotland. I am really excited to be back in Scotland. I know, I say it all the time. And like, yeah, life's just gonna be cool again for a while. Life's gonna be super, super cool. It's gonna be really cool, actually. I think the coolest life has been in a while. Like, there's a lot of stresses with it. Like, anytime traveling is just, traveling's a stress in itself. Traveling's a stress in itself. And, like, the back and forth nature of everything. Stress in itself. Stress in itself. But, you know what's the cure? Me burping into the microphone. Me burping into the microphone is the cure. You know what the cure is? Big ol' kiss from a Mr. Stout. From a Mr. Gamer Man. From a Mr. Gamer Boy. Mr. Gamer Boy. Friends gonna be, yeah, we'll be very close in time zones again. And I'll have a solid amount of free time compared to normal. Compared to now. Well, compared to now, I literally just have nothing but free time. But compared to recently now, before right now. God, my neck. I don't know what I did to my neck, but I did something to my neck like rather recently that really made it mad. Really upset it. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm toe CB. I'm toe CB. Two toe CB. I don't know why I'm waiting until like the battle's actually started because I can see that it's not shiny. I'm just like, But what if it is? But what if it is? But what if it is? It's like, Derek, it's not. But what if it is? So I know what internet to pick. Yeah, I remember you mentioning. I briefly saw you mentioning that the one. There was something with the first one where they were cheaper from the start for 2 years. They were that cheap price, and then they went full price. But the other one, what I was gonna say is the whatever that time period is. If it's 2 years, you get the cheaper one. Like you get the reduced price for the entirety of the 2 years. Compare that to your price for the one where you get the first 10 months free and then have to pay full price. Compare those two prices and what the difference is in price. Like if you end up saving more money having it cheaper from the start with the one where you have it for 2 years or how whatever. I don't remember the exact time frame, but whatever one is cheaper. If the one that you have the reduced price from the beginning instead of starting up after 10 months is cheaper than the one with the 10 months, I'd say that's realistically your smartest option to go with. You get what I mean? Yeah, if the one's cheap, if the one that's the cheaper price for 2 years ends up being cheaper for that 2 years, excuse me, than the one with the 10 months, in my opinion, that's at that point that's a rather easy decision. Because like you said, you have a lot more like customer service with the other one. They're a lot easy to contact, etc. Because the only like real big thing that's like really good about the other one is not having to pay for 10 months, which is really, really good. Like that, that is really, really good. But if you're signing up for an entire contract and that ends up biting you, where you're paying more by the end of that 2 years than you would be paying the 2 years at the other one, like, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I think if the first one's cheaper, I think that's an easy choice. Even if they're like relatively comparable in price, I think that would be my personal opinion. Hi Striker, you can't hear me, but hi. Also, Steven, hello, hello, hello. Long time no see. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing great. Great to see ya. But yeah, no, that's my opinion. If they end up being relatively similar in price, or the first one even ends up being cheaper than the second one, since you are signing up for a contract. Because the 10-month thing might be one of those contract things where they're like, they lure you in with a free 10 months, and then they hit you. And that's how they get their money, because you're locked in at that point. Hey, I appreciate it, my man. I appreciate it, my man. I do. Thank you for stopping by. Definitely need the luck with this hunt. Seems to be cheap. Probably did the math roughly. Well, then maybe that's your choice. Because if it's free for the first 10 months, and then it continues to be cheaper for the 14 month of the contract you have, again, for me, it would personally be like how close it was, which, is something for you to judge yourself, whether that, like, difference is kind of, I mean, again, if that one's cheaper, I don't know, that's all my thoughts. Oh my god, there's such a kink in my neck. It's only a difference of 90. Yeah, so, like, is the 90 difference... Well, like, how hard is it to get a hold of customer service for this other one? Because if they have good customer service too, I mean, shit, that's easy. First 10 months free. It's gonna feel so weird once I start like having my own personal electric bill again, my own personal water bill again. I'm excited. That's how you know. That's how you know I am primed, geared, and ready to be on my own again. I'm excited for bills. I'm excited to have to pay bills. Oh my god. Bills are so great. You have a phone contract with them? If they're custom, okay. So here's my thought. Here's my, I know I keep on like kind of bouncing back and forth because I'm gathering information. Because I'm squirreling away information. If their customer service is good, there's absolutely no reason to go with the other one. Because at that point, like the customer service is the only thing that the other one really has. If this one's cheaper, the first 10 months is free. The internet's if it's as good of internet and they have good customer service, there's no down like it's only upsides compared to the other one. You know, not really losing out on anything. You're watching this vertically? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's my first vertical stream. It's my first vertical stream. But the bonus. Oh, I forgot about the bonus. Yeah, but like, is the bonus worth having to pay for internet for 10 months? Because the bonus with this one is pretty much you just get 10 months of internet for free. You sock? Hey, Claire. I do sock. I don't have any socks on. I hate wearing socks. But I'm the sock man. I'm the sock person. If you know someone who's got the funky socks, me. I got the funky socks. I'm the funky sock boy. Did I see your message yesterday? What message? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't have the slightest idea of what you're talking about. Setting up price thing? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. If I mean that might end up making it more then. And then if it's more expensive, then it's kind of not worth it. I'd say ultimately like whichever one is cheaper. Like over after you've paid for everything over the entire contract. Um yeah, after you've paid for everything over the entirety of your contract. Like whichever one is cheaper, I'd say would probably be like the right one to go with. Because if you're having to pay a lot more up front, then that does kind of negate the 10-month like free internet thing. You sent a message in chat? No, I didn't see it, sorry. I saw Snoms. I saw Snoms, but no, I didn't see yours, sorry. Oh, it's 70. I mean, that's not too terribly much more considering that you don't have to pay for internet for the next 10 months after that. I know it is like double, but like I think you'd probably make that like that difference back up just by not paying for internet that first month. When for the other one you'd still have to pay for internet the first month. My thought at least. My thought at least. The free one's 40. Oh, I read your message wrong. Saying the second price is way more than the one. Yeah, no, absolutely. The more I'm hearing, like the 10-month one is what you should be doing, in my opinion. I would truly make sure that the internet is as good as like what it's meant to be on the other one. And like if the internet is truly as good as it's meant to be on the other one, I think it would I think the 10-month one, like the free 10-month one is probably like the way to go. That's what we're gonna do about that. I do gotta say, I do gotta say, it feels nice. It feels kind of nice. It's been a long time since someone just fucking booed me. I gen I genuinely, I don't think I can think of a time in my life. I don't, like the more I'm thinking about this, the more it is just kind of really funny. I, I don't know of a time in my life where I've been booed before. Like, I feel like I'm about to start having tomatoes thrown at me. Boo! Boo! You stink! What'd I do? I'm gonna mash my keyboard at you. You're trying to be nice. I, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on there. Listen, I'm not the nicest person. I think some people would argue with me, and they'd be wrong. They'd be wrong. Not the nicest person. Those kids who didn't go home straight away, that was me. I always hung out at school for a while. They were rad. Exactly. Exactly. Those were the coolest kids. It's 10-month free one. Unless the bonus is they're like giving you $1,000, I think like the 10-month free one. And again, if you're just stuck on the idea of a bonus, think of the 10 months of free internet as a good bonus. Like that's, oh my god. I saw like the sun reflecting off its leg, and that was like all I saw. I almost fucking lost it. I almost fucking lost it. No, I was absolutely the kid when in school where I was like every after school activity I can do, everything I can do to avoid going home sooner, gonna do, gotta do it. I think I have too many yawns in me. I'm just all yawns all the time. 57? You thinking 57, Striker? I'm thinking... I got a feeling it's gonna be somewhere in the 3,000s. Which, like, fills me with a bit of dread. Thinking about it. Fills me with a bit of dread thinking about it. I get anxious thinking about the future. But I got a gut feeling. I'm expecting somewhere in the 3,000s. So, we're not getting 3,000 encounters today. I know I probably just broke some hearts out there. I know I probably just broke some hearts out there saying, no, we're not. That'd be what, going for like 1,500 hours at the rate we're doing. I completely did my math wrong there. 259. I think we'll probably end up getting like 70 or 80 encounters today if we go the full 2 hours like I normally do, which is what the plan is currently, which is what I'm currently thinking about doing. And I will say, this isn't gonna be our like only hunt while we're hunting this. Maybe for a little bit, maybe we'll see, but like I think we'll probably get into a rhythm where I will do like one a week or so. Or so, something like that. What was the number for Oddish? This is gonna look really bad for a second. I don't remember. It was 357. Which is very under odds. So I'm not gonna complain. My neck's just been so stiff. Like I've been putting icy hot on it and taking ibuprofen, but my muscles and my joints there are not happy. They're so not happy. I think I shouldn't be so tired all the time. Okay, well I think today I have a relatively good excuse. Not to clown on myself. Oh my god, I just remembered. I'm playing games with my family. I'm playing Call of Duty tonight with my cousin and my uncle. Oh my god. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I'll have to survive. Actually, I'll probably take a nap. I'll probably take a nap at some point if I don't wake up. I don't know. I got 2 energy drinks here. Got 2 energy drinks here. Maybe I'll have one of them today. Get a power nap before that. It's highly likely that I should. It's highly likely that I should. I should either have that, take a power nap, or pop one of my energy drinks. Or both. Or both. Maybe both. I still got... I mean, not so much. I still got a lot of breaking down. Because when I go back to Scotland, that'll be me moving out of my mom's house. And so, like, everything I have is in a single room. So it won't be the worst thing in the world to get all packed up and broken down or anything. And I got most of it done. I mean, what I have left can be done in a couple of hours. But I don't like being in a rush for things. I need to work on that some more today. Break down some shit. Feels weird. Life changes. Feels weird. Life changes. What are you gonna do? Ah, you're not shiny. Again, I don't know why exactly I feel like I need to fully wait until the cutscene, until Arceus is like, huh, I will see. I will have seen if it was shiny before then. I got eyes. I got eyes. Shiny Arceus. It's rather noticeable. I'm nervous. Fun fact about that. Darren? What was I gonna say? You just want to vibe to the music? I actually can't hear the music at all. I think y'all can hear the music. I'm fairly certain. I hope. Maybe? I'm actually not entirely sure. Hear it a little bit. Turn that up a little bit. Yeah, I actually can't hear it at all in my headphones. That's alright. You can? Okay. Good. That was the goal. I wanted you to hear it. Wanted all of you to hear it. Hi, Arceus. Hi, buddy. Okay, what are we looking like? What are we looking like? Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Like moving, in my experience, I've moved a lot in my life. Moved quite a few times, a couple, once or twice. Moving is always such a strange experience. It's always such a strange feeling. Like, I'm trying to think of the right word. It's just change itself. Like anything with life, change is a weird thing. I like a living situation change. Like you get so used to somewhere being like your home, being your area, being your like place. And then obviously like when you leave, it's not. And you start up somewhere new and you start to make roots and like it is really fun being somewhere new and like starting new roots, new places and like building a new home and everything. But like it's always so it's like the sense of finality. It's a very like it's the big sense of finality. How's the run going? We are 37 in. So I mean, no shiny yet, but that's to be expected. That's to be expected. It's going good. How about you, Grill? How about you? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Remorse isn't the right word either. It's like a bittersweet kind of feeling. I don't know the words I'm looking for. We're gonna pretend they're up here somewhere. We're gonna pretend I have the words in my brain, that I know what I'm trying to say, that I know what I'm thinking of. TCG Pocket. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people have been really enjoying that. Based on like how many people have it that I know aren't in New Zealand, obviously, you know, there's all the workarounds and stuff that aren't too hard. But like based on all the people I know that I have it, I keep on thinking it's like already out internationally because I'm seeing so much about it and not just its like current soft launch in New Zealand, which I think is very funny. Which I think is so silly funny. But no, it seems interesting. It seems interesting. I've always liked the TCG. I've always liked the TCG. I just I used to be I've told this story a couple of times, but when I was like freshly 18, like 18 to 19, somewhere around like that kind of time frame, I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh. I had some friends like locally who were we were all super into Yu-Gi-Oh, super into playing Yu-Gi-Oh together, and I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. And we'd get to get, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And like, but eventually, so much of my time, like all my free time and all my, not all my free money, but like all my free time especially, felt like it was just getting sucked into and absorbed and like just Yu-Gi-Oh, 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 Yu-Gi-Oh. I was spending all these hours and like time building decks and doing this and tweaking that and going through my cards and this and that and I just got so burnt out. I got so burnt out that it's almost 10 years later now. Almost 10 years later now, and I still do not have the slightest desire to get into a TCG again, to actually get into TCG again, like building my own decks and everything and all that. It sucks because like I had fun playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I have fun playing TCGs. TCGs are fun to play. But I'm like, especially right now with money too. But like mostly time, it's like I don't want to dedicate all my time to that. I don't want to have to do this. I don't want like that. Actually, that is like the main reason. That is like the only reason is I want to dedicate my time, and like I don't know. I still like looking at cards. It makes me sad because like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, at least in my opinion, are the least visually appealing for TCGs. Just in like a card art perspective. I think because like for me, I really like full art cards. I love full art cards. I love full art cards. I love full art cards. I don't even like really care if they're like the expensive one, whatever. I really like full art cards from like an art standpoint. I think it's really cool. I think they're really neat. They're like my favorite ones to pull. And that's just not a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't really have full art cards. Maybe they have and I just can't think of one. I can't think of any. But since I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, I do have to show off one of my new prized possessions I got like a month ago. Got this Slifer, the Sky Dragon graded 10. It's not PSA, it's BCCG. I don't really care, to be honest, because it's just for me. I like it. But I have this graded Slifer, which was my favorite card as a kid. My favorite Egyptian god card. Absolutely love him. Absolutely love him. So handsome. Enjoy the... You guys like chat? Look at how good chat is. But it's so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, let me know if you pull anything good. Pull anything good. Pokemon does have really, really pretty cards. One Piece has become my favorite thing to open because it's me. Because, of course, you know, but One Piece has very much become my favorite thing to open. Pokemon's definitely still second, though. Pokemon's definitely still second. I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon cards. I have not gotten any, like, I've gotten jack, diddly, and shit lately for Pokemon pulls. Like, the past few months of anything I got. And it's kind of stinky. It's kind of stinky. I'm not the biggest fan of getting jack, diddly, and shit. But that's life sometimes. You should continue reading One Piece. Where were you at last time? I can't remember. One Piece is really good. One Piece is really, really good. Egghead ended a couple of chapters ago, which, in my opinion, Egghead is very much in contention for the best arc in the series. I think it's between Egghead and Water 7. I want to let it sit, let it simmer for a little bit longer before making any sort of decisions. But Egghead, phenomenal. Egghead was phenomenal, start to finish. 600. Dressrosa? Is that Dress? I think that's Dressrosa. It's my guess. I feel like that's during Dressrosa. Yeah, because after Dressrosa would be Zoe. And I know Whole Cake is... It's either Dressrosa or Punk Hazard. So Whole Cake is in the 800s, sometimes after the Ace incident. So you're past... You should be on the time skip. I think you should be done with Fishman Island. I have to look this up now because I need to know. Haha, wait. Oh no, I was wrong. You're in Sabadi Archipelago. Oh, you just got past the time skip. I'm a fraud. I don't know One Piece. I'm a fraud. You So you really just did stop. You're like, oh, Ace happened. Done. You're like, done. That's it. Yeah, you're right after the time skip. Like, the time skip just started. You should get caught up on One Piece. I mean, I don't have any sort of, like, bias or anything. You know, I don't have any, like, ulterior motive. But you should get caught up on One Piece and start reading it weekly. And in return, it'll make me smile. Fair trade. Fair trade. I think it's a fair trade. I think it's a fair trade. Sounds like a pretty valid trade to me. You know, pretty equal. Pretty equal, you know. Was it not engagement? Sense of commitment. Dedication. Time of commitment. I know what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say. So it doesn't matter if you do. It doesn't matter if you know what I'm trying to say. Because I know what I'm trying to say. Oh my god, my neck hurts. My neck hurts so much. My neck hurts so much. You wanna know how much it hurts? So much. So terribly, terribly badly. Owie, ouchie mama. Ay caramba. I think I should. Oh my god, it is tweaked. It is tweaked. Like just turning my neck. It's like, don't. I turn a little bit. It's screaming at me. It's yelling. It's yelling so loudly at me. Good to see you, Arceus. Good to see you, God. Good to see you, God. Hey, God, it's me, Derek. Oh, there's no Gia. Gia, Gia. Gia. Unfortunate time to yawn. An unfortunate life to have. Ooh. Ooh. Look goes the balloon. The thing that also sucks about like One Piece packs, at least the area I live in, like, which is like the big reason why I don't buy like a ton of them, they're fucking expensive here. Like One Piece packs are literally like double what Pokemon packs are. Just like where I live specifically, because like the closest place to me, outside of the one card shop in town, is like an hour drive to be able to buy One Piece cards, so they can mark up their prices a lot here. And like I said, they're quite literally twice the price of Pokemon cards here, which is ridiculous. I know, like, I haven't opened much Lorcana. I know Lorcana, at least for a while, and I think it still is. Lorcana is expensive. I mean, that's that Disney premium you're paying for, I guess. But, like, Lorcana packs, like Pokemon packs here, like $4, $5. You know, Lorcana, like $6, $7, and One Piece is like $8 for the newest set typically, then like $20 if it's not the newest set. Ridiculous. And it's like I like cards. I don't like cards that much. You know, like I paid 20 for this. I paid 20 for this. You know, I don't feel like good, or I don't really want to pay $20 for a single pack of One Piece cards. That's just me. That's just me. You know, it is just me. Maybe some people want to pay more. Oh, I also had a very brief stint. I had a very brief stint with Hearthstone when it came out. Oh my god, fucking neck. Not shiny. Not shiny. Yeah, no, they're expensive. They're fucking expensive. Yeah, it's just like not really worth opening packs at that price. Like, I hate to say it, because I like opening packs. I want to keep on opening packs. But it's not worth opening packs at that, like, at that price point. It really isn't. So like I'm not necessarily like hating soft reset hunting. It is like really relaxing to Shh. No, no, don't say anything. It is really nice to like not have to worry about like doing anything like at all, really, right? Or like engaging in any sort of way. I'm saying that now I'm gonna end up failing the shiny because I wasn't doing anything or paying attention. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, if I mean, hopefully it should be shipped out before I am back. But if it's not shipped out by the time I'm back, you know I will be more than happy to bring it with you. You missed me getting booed. You missed me getting booed. I was getting booed so hard. I was getting booed so hard. Why did I get booed? I don't know. I don't know. Someone just came in and started booing me and said I sucked. Made me feel special. I'm really excited to help you with like printing stickers and making stuff and shipping stuff out and online shop and Ellie big business. Ellie newest billionaire of the world, owns everything. I'm excited. I'm excited. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. But I boo because I care. At least that's what Sully told me. Get it? That's reference humor because Boo is the little girl in a Monsters Incorporated Disney movie from, and Sully is the blue monster boy in it, who I was gonna say like, what's the term for falling in love with someone or something in a non-romantic way? Because I was gonna say he falls in love with her in a fatherly way. Maybe that is the way to say it. But that just doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem like good to say it like that. He falls in love with her in like a caring way. How would you word that? Like, what's the falls in love with her in a protect? No, he fall. He grows to love her doesn't have like the same impact. Like that's not an impact font. That's just in like Helvetica. I want something else that has like the impact, like falling in love, but in like an older brother father way, and not in a way that would make Sully bad. Not in a way that would make him gross. Would you? Is there? I don't think there's a word for that. I don't think there's a word for that. I think falls in love as long as he's paternal. He falls in love with her in a paternal way, and that's Monsters Incorporated. Because you should love your children. Why? Why? What benefit do I get from loving children? What benefit would I specifically get from loving my children? Nothing. Children are worthless. All they do is take and take and take. And poop and fart and pee. They won't hate you when they're adults. Yeah, but that's like, there's no monetary value to that. They won't shove you in a nursing home the first chance they get. Yeah. That is like pretty much like the only incentive to be a good parent, isn't it? Though like I don't know. Not to be too dystopic. I don't know if I like fully believe the world will be around as we know it by the time that I would be in a nursing home. Personally, like I'm not like 100% like doomsday gonna happen, whatever. Doomsday. The world's gonna end. Whatever. But like I'm not like super on that, but like I certainly wouldn't be surprised if, you know, you know. Like I'm not gonna doomsday prep because if doomsday happens, I don't really think I want to survive it. I don't think I have a major desire to survive past the doomsday. To be real, I'll just put that out there. Um, but I wouldn't be surprised. That's the only reason. Yeah, that's the only reason because it's the only one that benefits me directly. Like the way I'm moving my hand here. I get distracted so easily. Oh my god. I get distracted so easily. I get distracted so easily. Hello, God. How are you today, God? Dadagion. Dodagion. Dodagion. It's a Dodagion inside a Dodagion. I have Family Guy stuck in my head. You know, you're lucky there's a Family Guy. You're lucky there's a man who positively can do all the things that make us laugh and cry. Because he's a family guy. Do 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 do. In case you're wondering. In case you're wondering. I like genuinely like have I'll be honest, I'll be real. I'll be candidly frank here. I've kind of been getting a good desire to watch Family Guy again lately. I think just like classic like first few seasons of Family Guy. I was like I liked let me put it out there. Let me put it out there. But I also liked Family Guy quite a lot when I was a kid. I remember like the one thing I really got frustrated with my mom about when I was a kid is she didn't want me watching Family Guy when I was like 12. How dare she? By the way, how dare she? I'm dripping with sarcasm in case it is not patently evident. But how dare my mom not let me watch Family Guy when I was like 12? So rude, so mean. Yeah. I'm gonna watch more stuff with my mom. Hope you're a shiny god. Thank you. Bye bye, my love. Have fun. Have fun. Tell your mom I said hi. Yeah, no, it was like one of the few things I was like, I wanted to watch Family Guy. I was like, Dad lets me watch Family Guy. Yo, are we getting raided? What is going on? Why can't I see that? Yo, welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Is this? Do we get a shiny ARCEUS to welcome in the raid? Welcome on in. I'm just seeing Jordan right now. Hello, hello, hello. All of my chat's being slow. It's being weird. But welcome on in. Welcome on in. Didn't get a shiny Arceus to welcome you in. That's okay. But yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing some shiny hunting for ARCEUS today, as you probably saw. But just in case. Whoa, that's not what I want. Could one of my mods please grab... Yeah, it did. I think that threw me off so much. It's my first time getting a raid like that. It's my first... What? There we go. My first time getting a raid like that. Kind of really threw me off. Really threw me off. Yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in. If you don't know, my name's Derek. Hello, I'm of the duck variety specifically. Wow. I do a lot of shiny hunting. I'm branching out. I'm branching out. Not doing as much shiny hunting. Not doing as much shiny hunting anymore. But this is my first time actually doing like a soft reset hunt. I've never done... Yeah, check out the new video too. The new video is doing really, really good. Doing really, really well. People seem to really, really like it. And I really, really like that. This is my first time actually doing a soft reset hunt. And it's nice. It's nice. It's relaxing. Like, it's soothing. Not having to, like, feel like I'm juggling different things. Not having to, like, avoid Pokemon. Not trying to do that. Not trying to do this. Switching out eggs and that. Nah. I mean, I say that, like, Masuda method's hard. That it's hard switching out eggs. I forget sometimes because I'm talking. And I'm forgetful. But yeah, Jordan Noni, welcome on in. I was making Masuda a lot harder for myself in Scarlet and Violet by running around while I was hatching my eggs so I could like try and pick up random shinies too, which was like nice to do, but it was also, I think I'm not gonna do that anymore because it was so annoying. It annoyed the ever-loving snot out of me every single time. Every single time I encountered a Pokemon, whether it was me actually encountering them, whether it was like them popping up in front of me and being like, oh, hello, I wasn't here 2 seconds ago, or a split second ago. Or like the cutie fly, 3 trees over just breathing, and that's an encounter somehow and it drags you over there. Just hatching eggs in Lavencia. Just hatching eggs in Lavencia is definitely the path forward for me. That is definitely the path forward for me. It's a lot to keep track of too. Yeah, soft resetting is nice. It is nice. Come on, let me grab Nick's link. If you're on my side, you should absolutely check out Beacon and Nick. Super, super nice guy. Excuse me, absolute joy of a person. Absolute joy of a person. One of the nicest people on this platform. Oh, you're streaming TCG Pocket. Oh, that's so cool. We were actually just talking about that. I completely forgot. Yo, thank you so much, Maridon, for subscribing. I appreciate it. I appreciate it quite a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, Nick does a lot of variety. Nick is super cool. Nick is, yeah, I mean, how many different ways can I say someone's super cool? I like Nick a lot. I haven't kept up with Nick as much throughout the years as I've meant to, as I'd like. Probably help if I spelled his name right. For the exact reason you hate Floette. Oh yeah, no, it's so annoying. It is so annoying. Yeah, the little Pokemon in that, and like, there's been a couple of times I've went to go hunt something because I have it on like a mass outbreak or whatever, and I get there and I see just how small the Pokemon is. I see just how tiny it is. I'm like, I have to try and see the color difference in this teeny tiny thing with no shiny sparkle, no shiny sound effect, no shiny anything. Poppycock. Poppycock, I say. But yeah, no, if you came through with the raid, you should hit that like button. Subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. I'd really, really appreciate it. I have video content coming out too that I'm putting a good amount of effort into. Me and my editor are both working pretty hard on. We had one go up a couple of days ago on a game called Bite Breakers. It's pretty much a Super Smash Bros. Battle Royale, and it's really, really cool. And unfortunately, you can't play it anymore. If, Neo, if you could grab that link for me for the new video, that would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Or I'm not sure if you're on mobile. If you're on mobile, I can grab it. I'm afraid that, like, YouTube just isn't giving me, like, isn't updating my chat. I've been seeing a lot of that lately on Twitter, too. And I don't think, like, every Pokemon that has like a not super noticeable shiny is bad. Like I think there are some good ones. Hey, thank you so much, friend. I think there are some good ones, but like I'm seeing everyone now being like, I've always loved shinies that don't change. Gengar's my favorite, Garchomp's my favorite, and I'm like, everyone's got their favorite. Everyone's got their favorite. But like this feels like revisionist history in the making. People being like, I love shinies that barely change. And I'm like, what happened here? I promise, me, Derek, there I will never turn around on saying I like Mousehold shiny. Unless they change it. Shiny Gengar did used to be good. Shiny Gengar did used to be good. I do agree with that. I swear on Arceus themselves. Unless they change Mousehold shiny, I will not say that I like it or change my mind into saying it's a good shiny, because it's not. I will not revise history that way. I will not revise my own personal history. I mean, a Gengar did used to be good. It used to be a lot better. It used to be a lot better. I don't think like every shiny needs to have like insanely massive changes, but I think no, the one I've been seeing, the one that I saw where people were like Charcadet's shiny is great. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? Who are you that you think Charcadet's shiny is great? Its eyes change color. Yay! Nah. No, the old shiny, like, I like Black Charizard, I really, really do. I do like Purple Charizard as well. I think Black is better. I think Black is better. But I do like Purple Charizard as well. I don't really remember any of the ones in XD. And that's my contribution. That's my contribution. I don't really remember any of the ones in Gen XD. Eevee! I love, one of my favorite shiny names is Piss Boy from Machop. I think naming Machop, shiny Machop Piss Boy is the peak of comedy. It's the funniest thing I've done in my life. Unfortunately, it's all just straight downhill for me from here. You know, I've kind of reached my peak comedically, and I'm just kind of dragging it out now for as long as it'll last, you know? But, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That's life sometimes. That's life sometimes, you know? by Arceus. I need to get. I like Eevee's one of the Pokemon where I'm looking at it, I'm like, I have to shiny. There's so many of you. I have to get like 8 shiny Eevees. Yeah, because there's the 7 evolutions, and then Eevee itself. Look at that. Brain math, mental math. Big numbers going on up here. Big numbers going on up here. So it's looking like we're getting 7. No, I think we'll probably get like. We get about 20 encounters every half hour. So we'll probably hit about 80 today. Go to sleepy soon. Very fair. Very fair. I got some stuff to get done. Some junk to get done today. And who knows, maybe. Maybe I'll get whisked away into the sleepy sleepland. I need to record for Wind. And get the intro for the Mario Kart video done for him. Oh, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. What do I want? I don't know. That's a loaded question. There's a lot of things I want in life. There's a lot of things all of us want in life. Oh, the voice crack. You wouldn't believe that I'm 27 with my voice cracking like that. You stare at me. Stare deep in my soul. Stare deep in my own eyes, Arceus. My brain just left. My brain just, like, I had... What's it called? When... I mean, I spaced out. I don't know what I'm trying to, revise, what revisionist history I'm trying to add to me just spacing out for, like, 30 seconds there. That was just gone. There's just nothing going on in my head. It's like when your fax machine just goes, whatever noise fax machines make. Just general static. TV static, yep. Absolutely just fucking static going on in my brain. Nothing concrete. Nothing important. It makes me sad. So I've been playing Ace Attorney Investigations. I finished the first one. I didn't really like the first one. I'm on the second one right now. The second one's a lot better. Second one's so much better. It's just not clicking with me. It's just not, like, I'm very much having to, like, push myself to play the game and keep on going. And, like, it's one of those things where, like, the game is good. Like, I can tell while playing. Investigations 2 is so much better. And, like, it's just, like, me personally, I'm just like, oh, this just is not working for me. It's just not working for me. But I gotta beat it. I'm gonna beat it. Just Investigations 2. It's the only Ace Attorney game I haven't beaten now. Beaten every single other Ace Attorney game. But it's just like, like having to trudge through the fucking trenches. I don't know why. It may just be because, like, stressful time in life right now. You know? You know, pretty stressful time in life right now. I'm just having a hard time settling with anything, like settling down, relaxing. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Hopefully. Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Whew. Ooh. Hmm. Bum, ba, da, da, da. This really is such like a nice. It's one of the few things they did with BDSP where I'm like, okay, I like this. Like I do like this. I think one of the unfair complaints against Pokemon is having events. Like I think this is a really cool. Like I love this for an event. I love this for an event. Like so many times with event Pokemon, especially like modern Pokemon Gen 6 forward, they just kind of dump an event Pokemon on you with a code. You walk into the Pokemon Center. Here's your Zeraora. Oh, thanks. You know, but like with this, you know, there's so much you have to do to build up to it, and all that kind of stuff. And then it has its own specific event, even if it's a small thing. And I've seen so many people complain. They're like, Pokemon just forcing you to buy 2 games in order to finish everything in the one game. Blah blah blah. You don't need Arceus to complete the game. You do not need Arceus at all to complete. I feel like this is the only time I've like really stood up for BDSP, and I will stand up for it with like this Shaman and Darkrai. You don't need any of them to complete the game at all. You can do everything you need to do in the game without the 3 of them. They does not affect it at all. And so like having it be tied to like it's like the Arceus being here is like a story thing between this and BDS or Legends, and I think it's so cool. And like having it be checks to see, you know, whatever, you know, the stat instead of just like here's a code to get it, you know, and it's like it's not something that goes away. You know, I just started doing this like this week for Arceus. I just activated this event last night, and they put this out what like a year and a half ago. Like it's not something that's on like a limited time thing. And I've seen so many people that are upset. They're like, you have to spend $120 to be able to get RCS and this and that and everything. It's like you don't need Arceus. You don't. The Mew with the Pokeball Plus, absolutely. That was super shit. Like you don't. You know, you don't want to buy Legends Arceus to get Arceus, then or Arceus in this game, then don't. Like I don't know. It's like I said, it's like the one thing I'm like really like I don't agree with like this specific complaint for these games, and I'll stand up for them with this. Still going at it? Yeah. Yeah, we're going for about like another 20 minutes or so. Another 20 minutes or so. But yeah, no, I don't get it. It was one of those things where it's like, I dog on modern Pokemon like Scarlet and Violet and BDSP. I dog on them. I dog on them. I hate on them. I moan, I groan, and I bitch about them. And I think they deserve 99% of it. A lot of people do that with these 2 games. But that's like the one thing where I'm like, that's like really cool. Like I think the way they did it with like a later update with this and that, because it wasn't like it was in. I like it. I like it. I like the way they did this RC event, this Arceus event. I really do, and I will stand up for the game in this regard. In this regard, don't expect it for anything else, Legends Arceus. But in this regard, I will stand up for you. And don't get used to it. Because I don't think it'll happen again. It's not like a thing I want to do super a lot at all for you. But this time I will. This time I will. I'm not a person. I don't pick sides. I don't pick sides. I say it how it is. I say it how my mind's eye sees it. How when I open my eye, my inner eye, how it sees it. Hi, ARCEUS. But yeah, no, I really wish Extreme Investigations like clicked with me. I really wished it did. Like I said, it is unapologetically better than the first one. It really is. Hey Nick, thanks again so much for the raid. You're late. Hey, no worries, no worries. Like I said, I appreciate the raid quite a lot, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're enjoying the TCG Pocket quite a lot. I'm assuming you are, seeing how much you've been streaming it, but I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. With how much it's like, how many people I've been seeing playing it, it makes me, I keep on forgetting that, you know, you moved to New Zealand to play it. But it keeps on making me forget how many people like are doing other ways of it. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm really excited about that video. I'm really excited about that video. I'm really excited to be having videos coming out again. I'm really happy with how it turned out and the reception. I'm geeking. I'm geeking because that video is it's performing. Like personally, I've heard so many good things about it from people, and like it's just doing so much better than I thought it was going to. And I'm geeking about it. I'm geeking about it. I'm really happy with how it's going. I'm really happy with how it's going. But no, thank you. I'm geeking. I'm geeking, like I said. I'm really happy with how it's doing. I'm really happy with how it's doing. But yeah, I hope all's going well with you as well, my man. I hope all's going good with you too. I'm going back to Scotland next week. So everything should be good for a while. Everything should be good for a while. I hope. I hope. First time doing a soft reset hunt and my consensus. Very relaxing. Very relaxing. As someone with just a touch of the ADHD, a big touch of the ADHD, I have the itch to be doing like stuff. Like be like, yeah, let me do this, let me do that. But it is very nice. It's very nice and relaxed. I have to worry about juggling a couple of different things, like paying attention to different things or trying to see Pokemon, pick out Pokemon, not run into Pokemon. I'm getting so hungry. I can't believe, again, I literally ate like right before stream. And that's what I normally do. Like, because I know I get hungry during stream for some reason. I get really hungry during stream for some reason. And so I always try and eat before stream. Not that it seems to matter. Not that it exactly seems to matter. Our bouncy baby boys over there. Bounce? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good bounce. That's a good bounce. Yeah, do it again. Do it again. Yeah, that's a good bounce. That's a good bounce. I can't believe that the loading screen lags, but again, like I say but again, like I've already said this. I don't mind the loading screen lagging. If there's anything that's gonna lag in any game ever, dog, have your loading screen lag. I don't mind if the loading screen lags. It's all good. It's all good. I have a feeling that I'm gonna end stream and be like, not that hungry. Change my mind. Not super hungry. Actually, never mind. Who needs food? Food is for the weak. Food is for the meek. Mills. I think that's a musician. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain, if I remember correctly, Meek Mills is a musician. Yes, musician makes music. Oh, almost there. Almost there. So yeah, it looks like at this rate we get about 80, yeah, about 20 every half an hour. I'm sure there's faster ways I could probably get a little bit more up the stairs. Probably get a little bit more up the stairs. Besides, and I could end it earlier. I'll take a look at something to see like at what point I'm able to see if it's shiny. I feel like it's like when it's doing this, I should be able to, because it feels like that's in-game footage. Unless I have to wait to this point. At this point, I know absolutely whether it's shiny or not. I just wait. I just wait. Because I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous of failing this. So I feel it. It's like being locked in the dungeon for hunting. And it's like being locked in the dungeon for hunting. Whew. It came from my heart. That's a lie, actually. It came from my gut. I thought you'd, I'll be more impressed if I said it came from the heart. Be more heartfelt that way. Ha! Ha! Hello, my lord. God yawn to you too. I'm starting to understand what you're saying to me, ARCEUS. Starting to understand what you're saying to me. Not completely, actually. I lied. I don't understand actually at all. It's been nothing but a bold-faced lie this entire time. Show after the encounter animation with the lightning. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I was wondering that. So I was gonna end up looking it up after stream. So nervous. I am so nervous about like skipping over it without thinking about it. I would hate. I've only gotten a couple of shiny fails. I've only failed a couple of shinies in my time. I would hate to add this to it. Oh, no. I would hate to add this to it. But okay, yeah, that was exactly what I was looking for, Odd. Thank you. That's exactly what I was wondering, I should say. Happy to help. Like I said, I appreciate it. I appreciate it quite a lot. So as long as I'm understanding correctly... Okay, yeah, so lightning bolt here. And then I'd see there if it's shiny. Okay. So I can reset that. I think that'll speed up the time a lot. Oh yeah, because that would easily... That's what, easily like an extra 20 seconds after that. Easily, yeah, like an extra 20 seconds after that. We're gonna be going until we hit 80. I think we'll hit that right before 2 hours, but like, I don't want to. I like keeping my hunts on even numbers. I think it's a lot easier to keep stuff with even numbers. I don't want to, go to start next time on 82. It's a lot. I don't know. I over-explain things. Fun fact about Derek: I over-explain a lot. A lot. Hello, my lord. Okay. Feels so weird to actually have like all of my most recently played games on my Switch be Pokemon. Curse you having to transfer everything into BDSP. I need to do transfer backs. I want all my Legends, Legends Arceus shinies and Legends Arceus. Though, like, after trying, I don't know how much I'm actually gonna complete 11 ducks in that game. Because trying to get Burmy, shiny, Wormadam, shiny. Getting him out of shaking trees. The idea kind of makes me want to die. A little bit. Maybe a little more than a little bit. A decent bit. Because even just trying to get one female Burmy last night. Trying to get one female Burmy last night to evolve into a Wormadam just was not working out. It just was not happening. Not clicking in the slightest. Two more. Are we going to get it today? I don't think so, personally. I don't think so. I'm going to be saying that every single day. Every single day, I'm not expecting to get it. I'm not expecting to get it. I'm not expecting to get it. Just drilled it in my head. We're just doing this for the fun of seeing God. Of getting to walk up to the great pearly gates and meeting God. That's what this all is for. And if God ends up being a different color, so be it. Just want to see him. Once more, twice more for today. God, just show me your light. Please. Please, pretty please, with sugar and sprinkles on top. I love all the sugar and sprinkles. Actually, I don't. I'm not a big sugar. I get in moods. I get in my sugar moods. I'm not necessarily a big sugar person overall, but I'll get in moods where I'm like, having sweeties every single day. Every single day I'm eating candy. I'm candy on top of candy on top of candy. And then for like 2 months, won't touch it. No interest. None. No candy, no sweets for me. I'm kind of in one of those periods right now. Oh, spacing out. Why am I looking at it still? It's not shining. Alright, and this is going to be our last one for today. It's Encounter 80. Encounter number 80. Please, game. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. I think you're so sweet, so nice. Alright, everyone, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. It would be great to end off the day with the shiny ARCEUS. It's not gonna happen, but it would be oh so nice. Oh so nice. Dodo Gion to you too. Show me a not shiny ARCEUS. It's not a shiny ARCEUS. Woo! Not a shiny ARCEUS. Woo! That's okay. That's okay. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun today. Had a lot of fun streaming, hanging out. It's a good time. It was a very, very good time. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I appreciate it quite a lot. Once again, I will say, if you haven't checked out our newest video, you absolutely should. You absolutely should, and if you're coming from this stream to the video, say that. Be like, hey, I'm seeing it. because you bothered me while I was watching your stream. It's a really cool video. It's a really cool video about Bite Breakers, a Super Smash Bros. Inspired Battle Royale you can't play anymore. So make sure you go check that out. Thanks again to Nick for the raid. Appreciate you quite a lot, my guy. And, you know, everyone,